Let's get ready, say, go. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Let's go, let's go, son. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Like rainbows in the sky, let's fly away like a bird. You're free to see the boundless face of the earth. Let the wind blow you like a knife and glide away. Far beyond the clouds, you'll find another place. If the road ahead seems so cold and gray, turns today. Don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Don't be afraid. You got the power to get through the darkest nights. Chala. Zooming round and round in the sky like a coaster. Hold on tight, or you may find yourself trapped in a maze. When that happens, you may think you will never find your way. As the past, you may take seem all the same. If the road ahead should lead you so cold and gray, when night never turns to day, don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest night. Hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. For me it is a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest nights. Chala. Let's get ready, say, go. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Let's go, let's go, son. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Let's go, son.
You sound magnificent.
Downright attractive.
Well, that's good to hear because it's Friday night, and you know what that
Oh,
means. It is time for Spaghett Friends Toy Show, episode 297. Sorry about that, chat. I had a bit of technical difficulty there for a minute, so I don't know, everything froze on me right at the moment I was switching over. But either way, we are live, and we are here. Talk some toys, talk some shows, and all that other kind of wacky stuff. So I hope everybody's had a good week, enjoying their Friday night. Any pickups for you gentlemen today? Any pickups this weekend? Big ups to everybody in the chat. Ian, Daniel, the White Race. Big ups to everybody in the chat. What were you about to say, Matt?
I don't think I got anything this week. Actually, I think it's been pretty quiet for me. I don't think I got anything.
Oh, for real? Yeah. I've been looking around and like there's nothing that really has been catching my eye. The only thing is like I bought a Sentry figure, just to add to my Avengers team. But other than that, it's just been
Mm.
nothing I'm trying to find that
Yeah.
serious.
I was telling Matt I found Cybertron Starscream yesterday. So yeah, I got him. But yeah, that's it. I haven't I haven't really been looking for anything. I was on the hunt for some stuff for Holothon, but they already removed everything from like my store.
Oh
So I
yeah,
guess that's over.
that sucks. Before we get into fig news, I guess we could kind of talk about it since you guys didn't catch it. We could kind of talk about Star Wars, Tales of the Empire, and if anybody who didn't catch it on Disney Plus, spoilers ahead. But honestly, not even really spoilers. Is nothing about the show spoils anything within the Star Wars universe. So no real spoilers, honestly. Um, the 6 episode shorts, just like Tales of the Jedi was, and it follows Morgan Elsbeth that you've seen in Mandalorian and Ahsoka, and I keep forgetting this Jedi lady's name, but
Barris Offee.
she was the one from the Clone Wars that was accusing the Jedi of corruption and shit, and they locked her up. So if you watch
Yeah.
Clone Wars, then you'll have that kind of like backstory. And basically, okay, here's the one issue I take with the Morgan Elsbeth. Okay, so they're giving you her origins of how she ended up being kind of like the right hand to Admiral Thrawn. And it starts with her people being basically slaughtered by the droid army and General Grievous, right? So like Grievous kills her mother, all kind of fuckery. And she manages to escape to this other group of women who live in the mountains, and they're like, yeah, we live here, the Empire don't fuck with us, we're just gonna like have faith and just let that guide us. We're not looking to fight nobody, we ain't none of that nonsense. But Morgan's kind of like sowing those seeds of like, yeah, you guys should fight instead of just sitting here and waiting for something to happen to you. Long story short, she kind of she gets weapons to try to fight the droids, but then the droids come and kill a bunch of these mountain women, and like the head mountain woman's like, yeah, you made your choice, we out, you do you. And then it goes from there. She then is now trying to build ships for the Empire. So it's like, if the Empire is the one that killed your mother, why do you now want to work for the same people? But I'll continue. She does the whole thing of like, oh, I'm building these new special TIE fighters, whatever the fuck. The Empire's like, yeah, these are good, but they're not in the budget. But we will come to your little planet and, pillage it for its resources, right? So that's what they say to her. Next thing you know, she's talking to like a higher Imperial officer, and this also takes place at that location in The Mandalorian. Like, she's already at that place, and she's already taken it over. Like, she somehow manipulated the townsfolk into be like, hey, do what I tell you to do, and then the Empire will give us favor and riches and all that shit, but that never happens. So then she basically ends up like holding all these people hostage and had them burn down the village. Thus what you saw in Ahsoka, the burnt down village, the forest, and just the people just enslaved. So that's kind of how that thing. And then next thing you know, some assassin tries to come and kill her. She falls him off because she's got the best card staff, of course. And then next thing you know, Admiral Thrawn shows up and he's like, yeah, why do you want to join the Empire? And she gives him the whole speech that you heard in the trailer. And it's like, okay, then he takes her under her wing and her story ends. And again, I'm like, why do you want to work for the people that killed your mother? These are still the same people. The droid army is the Empire. And you still want to work for these people? That makes no fucking sense. But that's what happened. And her part of the Tales of the Empire. Again, it was interesting because it gave you some filler into her, but it did nothing. And then with the Jedi woman, same thing. You meet her still locked up in the prison, and Order 66 went down. Then she goes and, like I said, gets recruited by the Inquisitors. They do their little thing, and then at the end of the day, she ends up getting killed by the other Inquisitor that was like her friend, or a former Jedi Master, or whatever the fuck. And nothing happened. And it's just like, Tales of the Empire was better. Tales of the Empire? Kind of boring. Kind of fucking boring. I'd recommend to say watch it if you really care, but you're not gonna miss much. Like I said, it's not much happens. Like I said, Tales of the Empire, you got way more. This seems like they just kind of phoned this in, because it's kind of mid, to be honest. So that's my kind of quick review of Star Wars Tales of the Empire. It's not like it's terrible, but it's not anything like I honestly felt like if they were gonna do this, like have a show talking about people in the Empire, give us somebody a little more important than Morgan Elsbeth and some former Jedi that, again, if you didn't watch Clone Wars, you would have no backstory.
Yeah, like I think that's why I'm kind of like I'll probably watch it at some point, but like I haven't been inclined to be like, oh man, I gotta jump into this show, because it's like the two characters they picked to focus on are just very uninteresting to me.
Yeah, they were. They very much were. Because like I said, when the second part of the thing started, and I'm like, who is this chick? Like, it took me until the scene where they told her about, hey, remember when you was like the Jedi is corrupting that? You were right, blah, blah, blah. And then it just clicked in my head like, oh yeah, I remember that episode of the Clone Wars. She's that girl. But it's like, again, if I didn't watch the Clone Wars, I'd have no sense of reference. So it's one of those things of relying that they're hoping that you watch previous content to then put together this content. Because again, what if you didn't watch Mandalorian? What if you didn't watch Ahsoka? Who the fuck would you know about Morgan Elsbeth? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But they're hoping that, hey, you watched all this previous content, so you're kind of caught up to speed. But other than that, it was boring. Like I said, the Tales of the Jedi was way much better. Like, here's a better one they should have done, and I don't know why, which I think a lot of people would have liked to see. How did General Grievous become General Grievous? That'd have been something you could have done. Like, take him from becoming human to becoming fucking a machine. That'd have been way better than what this was.
Yeah, I would love to see
been
way better.
Yeah. Or even like if they had did something with Thrawn where it was more like about Thrawn ascending to where he is.
Even that would have been like even like the part with Thrawn was good too, because Thrawn even said it. He was like, "Look here, the Empire is not focused on the little things. That's what I'm here for." And he's talking about the rebellion. He's like, "Yeah, they don't pay them no mind because it ain't big enough to make no waves. But I'm that guy that's gonna look for those cracks in the armor." So he's like, yeah, I need people like you that are that kind of meticulous with things. So, that's how he ended up bringing her into the fold. But it's like it's like, I'd rather have seen him on the come up than watch her on the come up. It'd have made a little more sense. He's more of a notable character than she is. But it's like they gave you two, like, really nothing female characters that really weren't that important. It's like you could have had so many other people to do a Tails. Like we could have got a fucking Palpatine. Like something with that would have made sense. Like if this is like the origin, like the same way we kind of saw how Dooku turned. Like we should have got one of those for Palpatine. Like I said, we could have had something for Grievous. Hell, you could have done something for Maul. Like you could have done so much shit. And y'all picked the two nothing characters. I almost feel like you only picked these two because they were women. But it's like, cause like, what else would it be? Cause it's like these chicks are boring. And there's so many other people within the Empire. Hell, you could have gave me how Grand Moff Tarkin got up the ranks, and I'd have been more interested.
Yeah.
But instead, we got two actual nothing characters.
I think like they're the two characters they chose to really kind of focus on just kind of were really not of interest to me. I think that was kind of that's why like I wasn't super hyped. I wasn't like, oh man, I gotta.
I feel like they're interest. I feel like they're an interest to nobody at this point because it's like, bro, like out of everybody, like I was kind of like interested because Tales of the Jedi was so good that I'm like, okay, this should be good. We might get an origin of somebody from the Sith or something, but instead we got nobody. We got one chick who's not a Jedi, and then another chick who used to be a Jedi and is now was a fucking Inquisitor, but then at the end of it all ends up dying. So it's like, what's the point? Like, what was the point? What, just to tie up her story? Was that all that was? Just to tie up her little story from Clone Wars? If that's the case, motherfucker, y'all could have done something completely better. Like, that's the really only nitpick I got with this show. Like I said, other than that, I'm not saying that like the show itself, it was terrible. It wasn't bad. It's just I didn't care that much about the characters that you were portraying. And like I said, when I think of the Empire, I don't think of Morgan Elsbeth and that one Jedi. Like I said, we could have got a Palpatine. We could have got a fucking Tarkin. We could have got a Grievous, and I bet you it'd have been a whole lot more interesting. But they dropped the ball on this one. They really did. But we'll move on from that.
That's disappointing.
And we will go on to another Disney Plus show that's actually doing well. And that's X-Men 97. Now, I know y'all watched X-Men 97 this week.
X-Men.
Yes.
Holy shit. Like I said, they're just taking the best of all these arcs and somehow jammed it in together to make one complete season, which is pretty amazing, to be honest. Because to keep it cohesive and not, like, give you all the plot holes, it's like, just give you the best part and then kind of sum it up a little bit and then keep moving forward as it furthers the narrative to some point, except for that Storm arc. But, you know, still, they didn't linger on it too long. So it's like, oh, that's okay. But now we on Fatal Attraction? I did not see this coming, bro. Did not see this.
Yeah, me neither.
I didn't know we was going Fatal Attraction. Fatal Attraction? What? Soon as I see that shit, this Magneto was just like, nah, we not doing this. And it was like, oh shit, is he about to do what I think he about to do? He about to bleed this man? He about to bleed? I was like, bro, when I saw that, I was like, yo, that was fire.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Plus, we got a lot of nods. There was a lot of nods in that show. We had the gold team, blue team call out, which was tight.
Yeah, that was dope.
We get to see kind of Rogue transition from her X-Men costume to her classic costume, which made sense at the end when she joined Magneto.
Yeah, that was that part I was like, Rogue I was almost expecting, but like seeing okay, like seeing Sunspot finally get his New Mutants outfit, and then kind of seeing him like go and join Magneto, that kind of caught me off
Well,
guard.
I think that part of that is probably because in the previous X-Men, well, the old series, when they originally did the whole Asteroid M, he already had the acolytes, so he can't rehire the acolytes. So he's got to get new members because we already did that arc in the previous, seasons.
Yeah,
So it's like,
yeah,
yeah, just throw Sunfire because at this point he's kind of just kind of an outside character. You know what I'm saying? He's nobody right now. It's like,
yeah. Like it's
do
not.
something because at this point he's been nothing but just a puppy to Jubilee. All he does is follow whatever
Yeah,
Jubilee's been doing this whole season. So it's like if he breaks off and goes with Magneto, fine, I'm cool with that. I got no problems. But like, yeah, it was like I said, they see now I'm feeling like Apocalypse has got to show up at some point for the last episode.
oh yeah.
Because
I could see him.
a lot of this ties in with Apocalypse at some point. A lot of this ties in with Apocalypse at some point.
I could see him being like like a post credit thing or whatever.
Because I almost feel like everything that's happening right now would be a perfect thing for like season 2 to literally just be an Age of Apocalypse season. And like I
Yeah,
said, and
that
now
would be cool.
you're saying, well, wait, Xavier hasn't died. Yes, but like I said at the beginning, they've taken some of the best parts of different story arcs and just crammed them together and woven them into a way where it's like, hey, this is a new season now. Because like I said, we've gotten the genocide of Genosha. That's his own arc. The Stormforge thing was its own arc. The Madeline Pryor thing was its own arc. The Bastion thing, all of these are their own arcs in the comics. The Fatal Attraction is its own arc. But somehow we've crammed it all together. Plus, we now got Cable in the mix. Plus, also, the intro of the cartoon keeps showing Apocalypse and Cable, which lets me believe he will show up before the end of this season.
Yeah, I could
Because
see that.
because everyone else they've shown kind of in the intro of the cartoon so far has kind of shown up within the shows. And they keep showing Apocalypse with Cable. So it's like, maybe we'll probably get Apocalypse by the end of the season. Because I feel like Sinister, Sinister and him ain't always the best of friends. But last we checked in that continuity, Sinister worked for Apocalypse. If you remember in this cartoon, in this continuity of X-Men, Sinister was working for Apocalypse.
Yeah.
It ain't like in the comic books where they're at each other's throats. Nah, this is different continuity. Right now, if anything, since this is a carryover to that show, I wouldn't be, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Apocalypse shows up because the last we saw, Sinister was working for him. In fact, it would probably be one of those things where it would be one of those things where like where Bastion thinks, oh yeah, Sinister's working for me, all the while it's like, yeah, Bastion, I'm working for you, but my orders are being given by Apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to get rid of the Sentinels so that way if there's no Sentinels, then hey, who's gonna stop Apocalypse?
Yeah. I could see that.
So like I can see
Yeah,
I can see them kind of twisting it up. But yeah, this episode was awesome, bro.
I liked I like seeing them pivot to the different costumes.
Mm-hmm. We got a couple classic giant size X-Men costumes.
I like what this show is doing, and I'm expecting it's gonna get another season, but
it's already pegged for two
initially,
more seasons. It's been already pegged for 2 more.
like initially when this show started, I was like, man, I'm really kind of I'm kind of
Oh,
like what I wanted was to see like a different X-Men lineup, and I feel like we've been slowly gearing towards that, and like that's me for me, like that's what I'm interested. Like I like now that like
Oh,
Nightcrawler
oh, oh,
has
oh.
been promoted to
Oh,
like
almost
main
forgot,
team
almost
member.
forgot. So for any of you out there who are on that bandwagon of like X Men is woke, and it's gonna be all this kind of fuckery, here you go. You want your woke moment? You got your woke moment. The moment where Rogue was talking about when she joined Magneto, and she was talking about how everybody in the X-Men was getting fucked over, and she was like, "Look at Morph. He was only with us for a few minutes till we threw them to the wolves." So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your woke moment. You happy? She addressed him by his pronoun. Now, for the rest of y'all can fuck off. And for those who enjoyed the show, hey, I hope you liked it, because it was still a good show. But for those who would look for that little crumb, there's your crumb. Go! Turn
You
that
know,
mountain
I
into a molehill, but do that over there in the corner. This is a good show.
but I feel like they did that, like they did that in the second episode, like when they were fighting Executioner, Cyclops referred to Morph as them. And
Well, like I said,
secondly,
there's your crumb. Takes your crumbs, and there you go.
like for me, like people getting, I don't know, man. For me, like a shapeshifter, like yeah, like no shit, a shapeshifter is going to identify as non-binary because they could shapeshift from a man and a woman. It's like I think like what Gen V, was it Gen V? Like I think they kind of handled that well, where you had the one character that like yeah, like it would just go back and forth between being a man and a woman, and it was like whatever they felt like being that day, you know?
Yeah.
Uh, I heard the showrunner got fired, so
Yeah, the showrunner got
Yeah,
I
he
fired
hope.
for
did.
something,
Yeah,
but like people are like, yo, whatever he got fired for, yeah, I need to work that out and hire this man back. Cause yo, the show is actually really good. We're 9 episodes in, one more left, and I have found no complaints about this show. The writing is
Oh, we got to
good.
see the Hulk.
Yeah, we got to see the Hulk in action because we got Morph. So Morph's
Like
giving you all
yeah,
the hotness.
like technically not the Hulk, but it was Morph shapeshifting into the Hulk. Like I don't know,
But
like I said, like
he
the
had some
more
Hulk like powers though because he was smashing shit.
yeah, like the more stuff that they do with Morph, the more I'm like, man, I want to see more Marvel series set in this universe. Like, come on, man, like let's go. Like, how many seasons of Ultimate Avengers and all that shit, like Guardians of the Galaxy, like how much of that shit did they give us? Like, finally, they're actually giving us some good series. You know, they're actually giving us something good to watch.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I
I want
definitely.
more. I want more.
I mean, the animation Trunks, to be honest, like at first it was a little disjarring because it's definitely a difference between the original. But like I like to say, like it's got that kind of Archer like animation style to it, which I'm not against. I like the Archer look of animation. You know, they've done it before in Frisky Dingo and other shows. So the animation style itself doesn't bother me at all. And in fact, it looks a
Yeah, me
lot
neither. I think it's
better
fine.
than its predecessor. Because the animation's a little bit better. Oh, by the way, I jumped on a boat. We're watching SmackDown. It's the second night of the King of the Ring and Queen of the... So we got SmackDown's roster. We got Bianca Belair versus Candice LeRae, Michin, Tiffany Stratton. I missed the rest, but it's like, really?
We got Jade versus Piper Niven and Nia Jax versus Naomi.
Okay, see, the SmackDown side of things seems a lot
Wonder.
more obvious. Tomatonga versus Dawkins. Who's gonna win that? Who's the Duck's gonna win that one?
Yeah, I wonder who's winning all of those matches, eh? But did you see like it was originally supposed to be Tama Tonga and Lashley, and then apparently Lashley's not cleared to compete.
I think that's bullshit. I think that's just their way of like, we can't bury Bobby Lashley, but we can bury Angelo Dawkins.
I think so too. Because you notice how it's not even Montez, it's like Dawkins. It's not even Tez. It's not even the better of the Street Profits. It's like the lesser Street Profit. Because they don't even want to bury Montez.
It's the Cody Deaner. It's the Cody Deaner.
It's Diener, exactly. Like, they don't even want to bury Montez, so they're like, yeah, like Dawkins.
I mean, like, we would have put BFAB in, but we don't do intergender wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's crazy, because it's like, bro, I don't think Bobby's injured. I think they just didn't want Bobby to job out to fucking Tama. That's it.
That's what I think.
They didn't, cause like, what's the best outcome that you could do in this elimination tournament if you got Bobby Lashley versus Tama Tonga? What's the best outcome you gonna get out of that? You can't. Tama sure shit can't lose. Not in his first, especially not. This is gonna be his first official singles match. He can't lose his first official singles.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I knew there was something.
And Bobby's a former 2-time WWE champion, so you're not gonna make him do the job. Somebody call Dawkins. We'll just say Bobby's hurt. We'll say Bobby's hurt and he can't compete. Same thing like they did with Asuka. I don't even think Asuka's hurt, but it's like, what did they like? We don't want to bury Asuka. We don't want to bury Live Valkyrie. So stick Dakota's ass in there. She could do the job all day. She could do the job all day. Because then I see a tweet from Asuka, and I'm like, Asuka, I thought you was hurt. Why are you looking kind of healthy? But you couldn't compete against Laya Valkyrie? That don't make no sense. Unless they didn't want either woman to do the job. And the one woman that they were willing to put over is like, hey, we need to get Lyra over because she's new to the roster. But Asuka is one of our main event women, and we can't have her losing any stock. But who do we have that has no stock? Dakota Kai. Get in here.
Did you see Cody and AJ? Meltzer gave it 5 stars.
Or
I want to see, like, where's all the WWE fanboys that are always crying about, like, Meltzer star ratings and are always whining about the star ratings don't mean anything. Meltzer's stars are irrelevant. He doesn't know what he's talking about. His ratings don't mean anything.
See, I didn't know about the knee because, like, I seen a tweet, but she was like doing some house show shit. But I'm like, if you good enough for a house show, you can't do Raw. I'm confused. But either way,
yeah, I don't know.
We got Nick Aldis, Cody Rhodes in the ring having some talky poo. And I think we've kind of said our piece with X-Men 97, right? Listen, if you didn't see episode 9, I don't know what you're doing with your life. But I recommend you watch it. I might go back and just watch this whole season again when it's over because it was actually really fucking good. Like, really fucking good.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
But let's jump into the number one source for news and information. It's the King of the Ring, and we doing our thing. Watching the tubes. It's time for fake news. Oh, and as always,
for fuck's sakes.
You know how we do out here. You gotta check your spaghetti policy because that shit's important. Shit is important. And we start things off with the Wu-Tang from Super 7. Who this? Who coming out?
Who this?
Logan Paul. Fuck out of here. Okay, so from Super 7, we got that ghost face. Did you just ask me who this is, Jimmy?
Yeah, who is this?
I'm gonna say this. as peaceful as I can without being racial. This is the Ghostface Killer from the Wu-Tang Clan. This is from Super 7. This is from the Can It Be So Simple Ghostface Killer. Do you know who the Wu-Tang Clan is, Jimmy?
I think you explained it.
Are you that kind of mayonnaise?
You explained it to me a few years ago, but I kind of forgot. Is it music?
Yes, it is music. You are right about that. It is music, but I'm still gonna have to time you out for that because it's disrespectful.
What way?
To the Wu. It's disrespectful to the Wu.
And
go sit in the Dwight room. It's disrespecting the Wu, man. You hear this stuff? No, you come back here. You get out of here. No, you stay here. He go to the White room. He come back. Don't be disrespecting the Wu-Tang, son.
Yeah,
but
they ain't nothing to fuck with, Jimmy.
Yeah, they ain't nothing.
But who are they? I don't know who they are.
Listen, you better stop trolling. You're gonna have to get packing, son.
Trolling. You say Ghostface, but it ain't Scream.
No, he's the real Ghostface.
Listen.
Say that kind of shit again.
Listen,
watch what happens in here.
Is it rap?
It is rap.
I don't listen to rap. I don't know. I don't even listen to music.
All right, listen. I'm not a big like music head. Like I listen to certain songs that I like, but even I know that like Wu-Tang Clan, one of the greatest rap groups of all time.
Yeah, the Ghostface Killer.
Listen, let me be real. Please don't ask me to name any of their songs. I can appreciate.
Well, you don't know Triumph? You don't Ice Cream Man? Come on, son.
I don't know if I know them by like name. Like I don't know if I would say like I know them by name, but I definitely
the 36
know who
Chambers protect your neck.
That one I know. That one I know.
I got fat bags of stones. I got white owl blunts, and I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. I got myself a 40. I got myself a shorty. I'm about to go and stick it.
The fuck?
Yeah, son. That's the Method Man, baby. They call me the Method Man. Got that super sperm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so this is probably the reason why I don't know who these guys are.
Because you're not cool? I get it.
I don't need to like hear a song about sperm.
It's not sperm. It's super. No. You're already wrong. It's not sperm. It's super sperm. Okay.
Yeah,
that was perfect. That was perfect. I don't need to hear a song about sperm. That was perfect.
I'm sorry.
Listen, if you all you gotta say is you're not cool, just say you're not cool, and we can move on that day. Listen, the cool people know that this is where the Ghostface Killer, okay? The RZA, the Jizza, You God, Inspector Dent, Oh Dirty Bastard, and the MEGHOD Man, okay? And don't forget the RZA.
If cool people listen to songs about super sperm, then I don't want to be cool.
I guess you're not cool then. You're not down with the Method Man? You gotta get
fuck,
out of here.
Man, I guess not.
I want to
Matthew Lillard Ghostface.
Yo, listen. See, here's the thing, though. All songs are about sperm. See, that's how not cool you are. That most songs are about sperm.
What?
Yeah, most songs are about fucking and dick. Okay.
Not the songs I listen to.
Name one of the songs you listen to.
Amadeus Mozart.
Yeah, that was
Oh my
that
god.
was the serenade bitches to get pussy, nigga. See, those was just to get
Yeah.
pussy. He played the piano to get pussy. Who would play the piano for just the living? If he wasn't trying to get pussy,
Beethoven.
he also was trying to get pussy.
He was,
Did you see how
yeah,
they
he was
dressed
trying to
back in
get
those
those
days?
girls off.
You see how they dressed in those days with the frilly lace and the pompadour hair? They wasn't getting no pussy. He had to play the piano. The real men went in the fields fighting, dying, with regular hair, not wearing wigs like bitches and makeup. You think the dudes were getting pussy? No way. You had to play the piano to get pussy. That's why they played. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What else you got for me, son?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, every artist out there is singing for pussy or talking about their dick and how they gonna birth babies in you, son. Okay?
That's about all I listen to.
You ever heard the song Love Gun from Kiss? That's about their dick. The
I
Love
have
Gun is
never
their
listened to a
dick.
Kiss song. I don't think I've
Oh
ever
my.
listened to a Kiss song.
Oh my.
Don't kick me. I don't know
You ever
music.
heard
I've never
that
listened
song
to it.
from Genuine? Pony? That's
Who?
about riding his dick.
I know Marilyn Manson because I can't figure out if he's a man or a woman, but I like some of his songs.
Even when he covered the song Sweet Dreams, that's about fucking, bro.
Who?
Marilyn Manson.
Oh, I didn't listen to
See?
that one. I just,
Listen, whatever song you tell me, it's about fucking. You can't deny it. It's for real. Just like birds ain't real, this is real.
Listen,
Anybody,
you
even
listen
the
to your
chat, you
sperm.
throw me an
Listen,
artist and they song, I'm gonna tell you how it's about fucking, son. I'm telling you right now.
listen. It's cool, man. Some people like sperm songs. Some people don't. You know, it's all good.
But it wasn't just about
I was.
sperm. But he had, know why he had super sperm? Because he had that 40 and he had that shorty. So he stuck her.
I don't
Because
know.
he was like, I'm about to go and stick her. Yes, I'm about to go and stick her. Yeah.
What's a shorty? What's a short? I know Get Shorty.
A short woman. What up, shorty? What up, boo? What
I
up,
mean, I'm
bitch?
short.
But you ain't a bit. You a bitch?
I mean, I hope not.
Then you
By
ain't
the
a
way you're
shorty
talking
then.
to me, it
Then
kind
you
of
ain't a
feels like
shorty
it.
then.
Listen, this figure's trash. Can we move on? I'm gonna get kicked.
Just for that, we're gonna sit here 5 more minutes and take a look at the Ghostface Killer. Could it be all so simple, baby? You ain't ready for the life. See, this is what happens when you're Jedi Master mayonnaise, son. You just live that greasy life.
But these are Happy Meal toys. These are Happy Meal
These
toys.
are Super Sevens, sir. Sir.
Yeah, but they're the reactions. They're like the vintage of Super 7.
Those are for the nostalgics up in there. Don't be disrespecting. $20, May of 2024.
Firm.
Champion versus champion.
A weird word.
Yawn. All right, here we go from Super 7. We got
This ain't
Toxic
Super 7. This is
Toxic Crusaders.
Trick or Treat
Dr.
Studios, Matt.
Oh, this is Trick or Treat Studios?
Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
Oh, I thought this was Super 7.
Yeah.
Had me fooled too for a minute.
Who is Dr. Kilmoff? Is that his name?
Yeah, Kilmoff.
Yes.
I don't know. I never fuck with Toxic Crusaders.
Kill them
And
all.
I'll do one better. I kind of hate the Toxic Avenger.
How could you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Nah, it's okay. I don't care for it.
I find
You're all right.
I find him disgusting.
You know what? It's one of those things that I remember as a kid. I was like, I had a Toxic Avenger figure, and for whatever the life of me, I thought that he was the coolest fucking thing ever. Like the figure. That's it. Everything else in the line itself was trash in my eyes. But the Toxic Avenger figure was like, this is cool. I got the Toxie. He's got a mop and like a garbage can shield and bullshit. But then, like, I look at I go back and remind, like, the movie and all that. I'm like, this shit is trash. Why the fuck did I ever care for this figure? Like, it's actual fucking boo-boo. Like, that shit is boo-boo, bro.
Boo.
Like, it's actual boo-boo. And I'm just like, why did I like this? This shit is... it's so bad. Because same thing with like back in the day, like Bucky O'Hare. I bought one Bucky O'Hare figure, and I didn't care for the other one. Like I just bought a Willie DeWitt, and it was like, yeah, I like this Willie DeWitt, but
You love it.
I don't give a fuck about the rest.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's weird. Like, I mean, some people, if you into them things, hey, yeah, more power to you, you know? But I just... Oh, that shit's loud as fuck. That's better.
Like, you know, like I'm sure there's I'm sure there's someone out there that is like super happy with this, but it's just not me.
No, yeah, one of my friends is a big Toxic Avengers fan, so he gonna love this.
Today is your day, bro.
Today.
Yeah, you know, that's the great thing about toys, you know, is like there's something for everybody. Whatever you're into, there's something for you. But
Quick question,
yeah,
chat.
yeah,
Is the music too loud in the background? It's not blowing us out. No homo.
Oh, I know about that.
Just let me know. I just need to know because I think my end is different. Everything's kind of blasting in my ear, so it's hard for me to kind of just stall. Which I just want you guys, if it's too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down. I'll turn it off. Whatever. It's all good. $20. You know, $20 is not bad. September of 2024.
Oh
Well,
my.
yeah.
Go ahead.
You know, I think the less said about this, the better.
This is a waste. This is an actual fucking waste.
Yeah.
Like
So,
you gotta be a real die-hard type person or really into like diorama type shit to think this has value.
this looks like Robin post one of Bryan Singer's boat parties.
This is Robin dived into that coke, baby.
It says wax. Maybe he was eating some of that corn.
It's from one of those. It was from a Batman episode where he got turned into wax, and you know, back in those days with the special effects and makeup, and that's how they made him look to portray that he was stuck in wax. So this is kind of a good interpretation of it, but as a toy, it just looks fucking trash. Like I said, you'd have to
milking the mold,
have to be absolutely. But like you'd have to be one of those diehard dioramas to be like, yeah, I want the scene where Batman and Robin got turned into wax.
I love it. Give me more.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I was never really that keen on these McFarlane classic Batman, even in their regular form to begin with. So,
I mean, the regular ones are pretty cool, but I don't need any of these variants. Like, there's like a bunch of them. Isn't there like a Batman in trunks or something?
There's one with swim trunks from the movie.
Yeah,
they got these in black and white.
It
like
looks
the bat.
like he's covered in. It looks like he's covered in man juice.
Oh, don't put it like
Super
that. We were just
sperm.
about that. This is what happens when it's to Wu-Tang.
I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. That's what it looks like to me.
Somehow man juice
Nah,
is like more.
Trunks, you lying. Send me that. Send me that. You lying.
This looks like this looks like Lana Reed after an 8-hour day of filming.
Yo,
You
why
mean Tara?
my man Trunks is saying Matt that Kenny Omega is a confirmed detractor because he's talking about keeping the best streak alive.
There you go. Oh, sorry, I meant Lana Rhodes. My bad.
Oh, she pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's very popular.
She-
I heard. Wink,
but she
wink.
also gets paid. She also gets paid to suck dick.
My man did not
Oh.
say Cham. He say those exact words? Keep the best streak alive. You, don't do me like that, son. That's
You
too-
kind of make me want to figure now, Matt.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just McFarlane trying to get the most out of the mold, right? Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not really mad at it. You know, I'm not really mad at it. I know how business works, but this is kind of like you gotta be like real like diehard. Like, you gotta be like a real diehard for this line to wanna get this.
Or a diehard McFarlane fan, like his fanboys. They'll get this.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, it's all that says you back $20. July 2024. Oh wow, look at this. Okay.
Yeah. So
Retro Space Batman
yeah.
here.
again, I don't need any variants.
Same.
This is easy pass.
Although,
Easy.
if someone said I had to choose between Space Batman and Wax Robin, I'll take Space Batman though.
You don't like Man Juice Robin? You don't
Nah,
like him?
I don't want Man Juice. I don't want fucking biscuit gravy Robin. No, thank you.
No, he's a candy corn
Oh, I
Robin.
do.
Oh, even worse. If it's candy corn? Ugh. Oh, speaking of which, you won your match this week, Jimmy. Congratulations. You did real well.
Oh,
Finally.
fucking took 5 years.
What are you talking about?
Cool.
Like you alright, see now we gotta cut the bullshit. You understand, Jimmy, you've only lost in your tenure so far in the LW, you've only lost one match. You've won all your other matches, which was one. Before you lost that three-way. And you won last night. You beat the white problems of the Wolfpack. Quickly, I might add. You took them out very handily. I was like impressed of how you dealt with him, sir.
All right, what's
How
my
many
cut?
matches? How many matches did I lose?
None. Well, you've lost one singles at one time, but you know your record is really good. Okay.
Okay.
Do I get the ladies because of this?
Well,
I get Lana
you could, but if you keep acting like a bitch, it ain't gonna happen.
I want Lana Rhodes now.
You can't have Lana Rhodes.
Why?
Because she ain't under contract. That's why.
We'll get her under contract.
No, that's not how this works. Besides, you haven't earned to come to the ring with pussy yet. You ain't El Jefe.
I get you, Wax Robin.
Jimmy's calling his shot.
Robin. I don't want Wax Robin. Get out of here
You
with that.
you get
me with cheap toys. You think I'm a whore?
Yeah.
I am not a whore, sir. I am a gentleman.
Can the gentleman like sign Lana Rhodes?
Nope.
Okay.
Who is this Lana Rose? Who is this? Who are you talking about? Anyway, who is she?
Matt says she sucks wiener for money.
Wait a
Lana
minute, you
Rhodes?
talking about that porn star?
Yeah, she's like a yeah.
Hold on, man. Hold on. If you watching the
She's like a
YouTube,
super
I need
famous
to
porn
both
star.
watch the YouTube feed. Cause Matt, you just
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
no. Lana Rose is garbage, son. That bitch is mid. You
I know that.
What's that?
I know that. That's what I know. That's why. That's what I said.
Why
I
you
was like making fun
offering
of her.
Jimmy mid-ass women for? Ew.
Wait, why?
I'm not.
Why are you
Why
accepting
is
mid-ass women, Jimmy? What's wrong with you, man?
why is she not good?
Ew.
Ew.
But isn't
Brother,
she pretty?
ew.
I don't understand.
What's that?
Does she have a disease?
What's that, brother?
Yeah, she got ligma.
Oh fuck! I have lumbago.
All right, let's move on from nasty women. We got Batman. $20, July of 2024.
Oh baby, here we go. Here we go. From Black Series, we got the super battle droid. Wow, I'm excited for this one. You know, like I've been wanting a super battle droid for a long time, and I think this figure looks incredible. I'm stoked. I'm getting at least 3 of them,
Ooh.
and it's great. I love it.
You getting 3 of them?
Very excited. I'm gonna probably get 3, maybe 4.
I think like you at least gotta do like keep it even, like 4, 6.
10.
12,
300.
14. How
I'm just
many of
gonna
these
keep
am I?
buying. I'm just gonna keep buying them until Big Bad Toy Store tells me I can't anymore.
Yeah, it's cool. Cool.
Yeah, it's great. I'm excited. I think he looks really good.
All right, 26, July of 2024. Oh, hey now.
So this nice too. Again, finally we're getting Revenge of the Sith. Palpatine. You know, like Palpatine has yet to get a really good Black Series figure, and I think that's about to change. You know, this Palpatine, he's got the soft goods robe, he's got the alternate like lightning effect hands. You get the lightsaber, you get everything you could possibly want with a Palpatine. So yeah, this is great. Like, listen.
I'm kind of glad they went with
Even if you have,
the plastic hood and not soft good hood.
yeah,
Me
me
too.
too.
Yeah.
If you have any other version of Palpatine, you might as well just throw that right in the trash, because this is the Palpatine you need. So, you know, if you have any other version of Palpatine, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. You don't need it no more. It's all about this Palpatine now.
It's Ray's grandpa.
I like this, and make the cloak and everything all black. Do this again in all black, and I would be tempted to get it.
Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen.
So wait, Naomi versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring. This is the only one that can kind of be an iffy. Like, it could go either way, but you know, it's Nia Jax.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Nia Jax will win
over Naomi.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see. 26, July of 2024 for the Emperor.
Oh, it's Matt's favorite 4-pack of Happy Meal toys from Ahsoka.
You get a Happy Meal
X-Wing
4-pack, though.
Yeah, it's 4 in 1, Matt. Did you hear that?
I could definitely crush 4 Happy Meals.
No, that's the best part. You don't need to buy the Happy Meals. Any of the toys. Look at that. 4 X-Wing pilots that I've never heard of.
think I could. I think.
But wait.
Think
You
I
know,
could comp-
actually,
I think
you
I
know what? It's almost doable because if you think about it, if you really think about it, if I get 2 of them with cheeseburgers and then the other 2 chicken nuggets and then all them fries,
Oh.
let's go.
Matt Stoney or
It's doable.
I gotta know, like, is it how much chicken nuggets do you guys get in your Happy Meal? Is it 6?
I think it's 6.
See, for us, you only get 4 nuggets in a Happy Meal.
We
So see if
We
you think
were-
about it,
Nia Jax
that's
won.
4.
She sat on her.
That's 4 less. That's 4 less nuggets that I have to contest with. But either way, I'm fairly confident that I could eat 2 cheeseburgers and 12 nuggets and 2 small fries and 4 small fries. I'm pretty confident that I could crush that.
he's so adamant in this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm like, that sounds
Listen.
crazy, but you like think about it, like, do I not get that
Yeah.
regularly? It's like,
Yeah.
don't I get that already?
It sounds like more than it is, but if you think about it, it's not it's not that bad, especially if I enjoy the devil's lettuce beforehand, then it's like there's no question about it.
So, are you gonna send me some McDonald's?
Didn't we just establish that you get 6 nuggets in your Happy Meal? Why don't you send me McDonald's? Your Happy Meals are clearly superior.
Take it easy. Take it easy. It's your blood pressure.
Yeah, it's from eating all those Happy Meals. What you think?
To get your X-Wing pilots.
I don't know. Whatever. They're all the same body,
I mean,
just different heads.
I mean, Trunks, you know the Happy Meals don't be giving out no double cheeseburgers. You get that single burger. You get the single burger or a single cheeseburger in a Happy Meal. Ain't no
that's
double
what I mean.
cheese on McDoubles and them bad boys. You get that burger, nuggets, that's it. Or if you trying to be the healthy idiot for your kid, you get them apple slices type bullshit.
Fucking love apple slices.
Yeah, those parents need
Or you
to
get a
go.
grilled cheese.
A grilled cheese? We ain't got no grilled cheese at McDonald's.
You guys don't got the grilled cheese?
Nah.
Wow, we got like
Oh.
a grilled cheese Happy Meal.
Oh, now you can send me something.
But ain't the grilled cheese just 2 buns upside down with cheese in the middle?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Got him.
It's just yes.
Damn, what else? That's a grilled cheese. That's what a grilled cheese is.
The disappointment in his voice. Fucking Canada.
Yeah, okay. He's like, yes, it is. Yeah. Alright, let me stop, man. Let me stop. Okay. Alright, 55 for the 4-pack. Not a bad price though. For the little ones.
What a value.
What a value. November of 2024. Alright, now we've already looked at these before, but that was from Hasbro Pulse. Now they're on BBTS. So if you can't get them on Hasbro Pulse, hey, now you got a second chance to get you an Iron Fist Luke Cage, which I'm really kind of tempted on these dudes.
I'm thinking about it, because even though like I already have an Iron Fist and a Luke Cage, I like this Iron Fist much better. Like this is much more like a classic Iron Fist.
Now,
And
quick question.
who doesn't want another Luke Cage?
I've been on the fence about the classic Power Man Luke Cage. But I do like this version of Luke Cage as well. He's good to stand in with the Avengers, but I was like, do I choose him or do I choose Power Man Luke Cage? What would you do if you had to choose?
I like this one. I like this one better. Personally.
This one better. Yeah, I'm kind of going with this one too. And we got those pinless joints.
No, it's just
too.
I don't know. It's just this to me is just this is the look I always think when I picture like Luke Cage. Like no like he doesn't need to be flashy. He doesn't need to wear a costume. Like Luke Cage isn't about that. Like Luke Cage is just about coming in there and getting the job done.
Yeah, I feel you. Plus, I do like this Iron Fist is pretty good. It's pretty decent. And he got the toe tilts. Can't lose on that. So, yeah. And like I said, they would be good additions. Because like I said, I think I'm just cherry picking extra people for Avengers. Like I said, I picked up that Sentry. And it's like, he looks good. He's yellow as shit. But yeah, it looks good. But decent looking Sentry. The body though is kind of disappointing though. Like he's got no butterfly joints or anything. He's just kind of just really basic. But still good. Like I said, he'll look good with the Avenger team. So you know. But do I want to add the Heroes for Hire with that lineup though?
Yes.
Again, I'm one of those things where I want to see if I can find it in the wild first before I make any like ordering decisions. Because I was at the GameStop, they had the 2-pack Wolverine Psylocke. And I was just like, yeah, it looks good, but Wolverine's got the really basic bitch claws. We talking like the year 1 stuff. Like it's just trash.
Oh yeah, I don't like those.
Like basic
The needles?
bitch. Like just the actual, just like the piece of plastics. Remember like the first few Marvel Legend Wolverines that were coming out, and like he just had like those spindly ass pieces of plastic. That's what that Wolverine has. I'm like, I didn't even need the Psylocke because I already got 2, and I don't need her in the old costume, and I really don't care for this Wolverine, and I sure don't care for it now with them claws. So it's like, yeah, that's a easy fucking pass.
Yeah, they need to retire those claws big time.
Like, stop even pulling them bitches out. Even if you're like, oh, it's from that same figure. It's like, well, change it up. Give him new hands. Give them new claws. Like, why you wasting time with these weak ass shit? They don't do nothing but just get wilted. And like those claws, like my advice for anybody that gets Wolverines that have those claws, just glue those motherfuckers in, because that's really the only way you'll get them to actually stay straight. You gotta glue them in his fucking hands.
That's what I did.
Yeah, because it's the only way they stay straight.
Yep.
You don't glue them in, them shits
And then,
just
like,
weeble wobble, and they'll just wilt. They'll wilt, and like God forbid something's leaning on it or it's leaning on something. Like it just gets fucked. But it's like, bro, give them the nice, healthy, meaty, thick claws. They ain't get that problem. It's like, why y'all be picking and choosing?
And then if he takes a shelf dive, those claws are gone forever.
Mm-hmm. So like I said, any Wolverine that's got those claws, do yourself a favor, just glue them shits in. So, like I said, it's the only way them shits are gonna be stable. And you'll avoid losing them if, like you said, if they fall off the shelf. But I glued mine in. I glued in X-23's too, because her shit was the same. I had to glue her shit in. Alright, $50 for the 2. September of 2024. We got from
Okay,
the
so
Max
here we go.
Factory. This is from Max Factory, Matt.
Yeah, from Max Factory. This is a model kit, right? Or is this
Yeah.
just a statue?
I think it's a model kit / statue. Oh no,
Okay.
this is a figure.
No.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
now.
Yeah,
There you
he's
go.
a
Okay,
figure.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
this
ass
is cool.
sword.
So this is Guts. You know, black swordsman Guts.
Oh, this is kind of
Probably,
badass.
you
Now
know,
that I notice a figure, I thought this was a statue at
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, the greatest anime character of all time.
I might have to pick this up. This a model kit? You know me, I ain't got no problem putting it together myself.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Or I can still send it to you, right, man, if I want.
Yes.
I don't know. I've been sending stuff for him for years. I ain't got shit back.
Oh
He
shit.
just keeps it and reviews it on his channel.
Yeah, this is cool.
I'm saying, Trunks, you can't have two? You can't have two? What's wrong with having two? This shit look nice, though. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, does it come with that cape, though? Hold on.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
I'm sure it does.
Do you gotta paint it?
Okay, so yeah, you do get the cape. It's 7 inches too? Bro. I don't know. I might have to put a pin in this one right here for real, for real. Cause this should look fire.
It's pre-painted, right?
Yeah, I think this is pre-painted.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's pre-painted too.
Cause I feel like they would say it needs to be painted if it wasn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, $54, April of 2024. Yeah, I might have to put this in my cart because this shit is kind of tight. And yo, look at that articulation, though, son, off that. That's why I thought it was a statue, because I'm like, yo, that's a deep fucking bend. Like, I'm like, bro, shit, like, I didn't even notice, like, the armor so well, like, you barely see any of the joints. That is tight. Alright, for Snail Shell, this is for the boys out there. Let's hear it for the boys. This is Succubus Luster, 1/12 scale action figure. Not a statue, gentlemen. She's an action figure.
I will bend her in the ways of the Force.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Anyways.
I mean, it looks good. Like, normally when you see, like, figures of this type of build, and they usually are just statues, so to see one that's a figure is always nice. Because it's like, hey, maybe you want to pose it yourself when you're, like, Professor Pervo over here, you know?
Hey,
you just said you were going to bend her to your wills with the Force, so...
Yeah.
You did, didn't you, right?
Yeah, I remember that now. Ooh. Oh, I don't know about those horns, though. I mean the ones on her head.
I mean, she's a succubus, son. She's just going to take your soul, son.
Well, I don't know if I feel comfortable having like a Minotaur lady in my house, you know?
But she's not a Minotaur.
Oh, is she like a goat? I see a little tail.
Nah, those are just leggings, and don't worry about the tail.
Oh, okay.
It's not. That's not what it's about.
Do the shoes come off?
I don't think so. Why, you about that feet life?
You cut out before I heard what you said. I'm assuming it was an insult.
No, I asked. You said, "Do the shoes come off?" I said, "No." I said, "You about that feet life?"
Does the top come off?
No. I asked you. You asked me if the shoes come off, and I said they don't. And then I asked if
then
you
what's
were
the
about that
point?
feet life.
Oh, with my figures, yes.
So you like looking at your action figure's toes?
I like looking at my action figures with as little clothes as
Wait,
possible.
actually, she
on.
has two sets of feet. Actually, she's got hooves, so they do come off.
Oh.
Actually, the shoes do come off, and then she's got high heels. Look at that. Look at that. See, questions.
I don't want.
Questions have been answered. Okay.
You see, Minotaur.
Why you being racist?
What?
You heard me. Look there.
I'm
You do get feet. See, you get hooves. You get hooves and you get shoes. You get hooves and shoes.
I don't want hooves.
Yeah, see, listen to Trunks. You got to get it now. How many you buying, Jimmy?
How many does he want me to get?
You should probably get like at least 6.
Listen, now that the shoes come off, I have no other choice.
You get 6. So that way you have 4 for yourself. 1 you could give to Matt, and the other one you get at Trunks. Because I don't need it.
I don't know Trunks. He could be a murderer for all I know.
Nah, that's alright. He's a good dude. I vouch for him, so he's alright. He good peoples. $62 with a $9.30 deposit in case you change your mind. Third quarter of 2024. Get your succubus, Jimmy.
Succubus. Okay. I'll take this one. This is Ozempic Godzilla from the New Empire. He lost a lot of weight, and this is from Monster Arts.
Yeah, this is a second production run on this.
Yep. So if you missed him, I guess if you missed him the first time, there you go. You got another Ozempic Godzilla.
He looks good,
lost
though.
weight, man.
Looks better than that other one we looked at like last week or so.
Ozempic Godzilla. Yeah, this is a pass for me. I don't do the legendary Godzillas.
Wait, Jade Cargill versus Piper Niven, really? Oh man, who's gonna win that one, Matt?
He left. He went to go pre-order the succubus.
Sounds like Matt. $75. Second quarter of 2024. Oh, hey now. From Storm Collectibles. This is a little different than what we normally see from them, Jimmy. We got Gotcha Man,
Yes.
June the Swan, 1/12 scale.
This is cool. I know they already did Ken the Eagle, and I think I think he was pretty popular. I think he sold pretty well.
Now, for those us living in America, they were known as G-Force,
Yeah.
but in Japan they are the Gotcha Man.
Gotcha, man. Yeah, this is like like this is like one of those like real like old school animes, like real old school. Like this is probably before anime was even like a term, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Because like I said, I remember watching this as a kid.
Yeah.
'Cause like I said, they imported it to the U.S. like they do everything, and they changed the name and called it G-Force.
Mhm.
Everybody had their bird outfits on and shit with their cool ship and everything. I used to watch that, like I said, with the Voltron and Robotech. Like this was like
She
my
looks
first
cool,
kind
though.
of real exposure to anime back in the day. Before, like I said, before shit got cool and got popular. This is what we had.
Yeah.
That and Astro Boy.
Like like this, like Astro Boy, like Robotech, like Voltron, Speed Racer. You could all kind of put those. You could put all of those in that same category,
Yeah, that was early. That was early anime before anime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks good.
Actually, she looks nice. Again, the only thing that kind of keeps me away from Storm is
Price.
their prices. If they could find a way to make their figures more like 1/12 and cut like $50 off, then we'd be on board. But
Yeah, I feel you. I would say like shit. If you could just knock off maybe like I don't know, $30, maybe we could
Yeah.
talk. Like knock off $30. Well, $90 first quarter of 2025. So you do have some time to think about it. Transformers! What is this trash? Alright, we got Rise of the
yeah,
Beast.
so
This is that Ape Link
Ape-
Advanced Model
Ape Link.
Kits. Pro X. Not just a Pro. Pro X.
I think it looks fine.
I'm sorry, to be honest, from where I'm sitting, from where I'm looking, it looks like a Rock Lord. Not like a beast. Not like a robot that might be a Prime, but also be an ape. It just looks like a Rock Lord. Tell me you don't see Rock
Yeah.
Lord. I don't see
Yeah,
an ape. I don't even see an Autobot. I see a Rock Lord. I don't see a Maximum.
I guess like considering he never transforms in the movie, they sort of took some liberties.
Yeah, but like the structure of them all and just how like the color is just so plain and matted and just all the kind of the same. It's like he just looks like a Rock Lord.
Mhm.
I mean, tell me. I mean, like, if you think I'm saying something out of pocket, please.
No,
See?
I mean, you're not wrong. I think he looks fine. I just, again, I don't
Wait,
really.
Like, see, he needed more of this here. Like, if you want me to think this is an ape, I need this fur, or at least some in the front or something, because all it's in the back, and all I see is a Rock Lord.
Yeah, this is Ape Link?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He never transformed in the movie, though, did he?
No.
Oh, question, Matt. Are they doing all the Queen and King of the Ring matches on SmackDown, or are we getting felted to some of them going to house shows.
I haven't seen anything announced at a house show yet, but I almost wouldn't be surprised. Like I almost wouldn't be surprised if they're like oh Mia Yim and whatever is gonna be at the live event. Amatanga and Angelo Dawkins is gonna be at the live event.
For real, that'd be just some bum shit. Like I said, it's so. I mean, I can't. Like I said, that's why I don't really. The live action really like has soured me as a Transformer fan. It makes me just cling to G1 that harder because like this is like there's nothing to see here. Like what are you it's so great it blends in with the background. Like is this a term?
Yeah.
Is this a predator? Are you trying to camouflage yourself?
Fucking wish it was a predator.
You and me both, Jimmy. You and me both. $90 for a model kit. Nah, not bad. Gotta put it together yourself, though. June of 2024.
Send it to me.
Yeah, which one of these women matches are going to house shows? Stratton and Mia Yim, Bianca, Candice LeRae.
Yeah, probably that one.
I saw this. This is creepy.
Yeah,
From Mezco.
Okay.
yeah, not a fan of the Living Dead dolls.
This just doesn't work with Chucky, man.
No, it does
No.
not, bro. This shit is how you go from looking like an actual like kid's toy to looking like the kid from Problem Child. Like what the fuck?
It's
Tell me he don't look like the kid from Problem Child.
It's just because I think it's because they're already dolls. Like usually the Living Dead dolls is like they take a character and they make it into a doll, but they took characters that were already dolls and they tried to make them like even more like dolls.
Episode number 297 of me saying, "Who collects these?"
Somebody collects them. That's what because they're out here making them. But I'm just like, bro, this is creepy even for fucking Chucky. Like this is just weird. This isn't right. What have they done to my boy? They massacred him. What have they done to my boy? Well, 91 for the 2, which is not bad. What's the height on these? 10 inches? No, that's not a bad. That's kind of value. That's a pretty good deal.
What a value.
November 2024. Okay, we got
Okay,
him
so,
from Tomaki.
I don't know.
What-
I don't know what this is.
I don't know what it is either, but I was like, hey man, it's a cool looking figure. Kind of look like that dude from Harold and Kumar a little bit, but I know that's not him. I'm just being racist. But but we got
Yeah, that is kinda right.
Buni Deki figure Yuji Oshita. Another color version. What Oshita? That's his name. Yuji Oshita. I ain't know it.
A Bunai Deka.
Bunai Deka. That's what I said.
No, you
I'd
said
like it
Buni.
better. I'd like it better if it was Harold and Kumar.
But look, he looks cool.
He's got glasses.
Yeah.
He looks like he works at like some kind of like Wall Street trade building in the 90s.
Look, Eddie's got a gun.
Oh, so he came to shoot up then a trade building. I don't know.
But he's doing it with style.
Yeah.
And look, he's
Looks like he's skipping.
He's like, I got the money. I got the money. I got the money.
Got my white cap.
And I even
my
grabbed
white
the
cap.
cola. And I grabbed the drink on the way out. Because I was thirsty stealing from you.
Oh, look, he's smiling. Ooh, and he's got handcuffs for his lady friend.
Because
Kentucky
that
Press.
drink is so refreshing.
It is. And look at this guy.
Look at
It's almost like a spoiler for things to come. And they
Are
can
they bu-
dance together. Look at this. It's a whole sequence.
Oh, so they gay each other?
Maybe? You got a problem
Oh
with that?
my god.
Someone,
No, I
Someone-
want to know the facts.
someone make someone like Photoshop this, but with me and Jimmy's head.
Yeah, Gojira, if you're here, I mean, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Just don't pull that whole cream-covered man bullshit again,
Nah,
okay?
you put him in that white suit because he's the cream-covered man. He's the cream-colored man.
Yeah.
In the white suit.
I want to be the taller one.
If you really want to get this right, put me on the white suit and put Black Voltron on the other.
You know what? Just for that, you don't get it. No.
Yeah. Ojira, don't do it.
You sons of bitches.
Oh boy, he's going to Fuji. Was it Oshida? Oshida? Yeah. Yuji Oshida. Sets you back $110 though. With an $11 deposit, June of 2025.
Fuji apples.
Alright. And then look, we got his mans.
Oh my.
I didn't see that coming.
Toshihide Takayama. And he got 2 guns.
Takara, tell me.
Takayama, he looking badass. He's got his suit on. He got glasses. He's looking cool, man. These guys are cool. Oh shit, he got a shotgun and dynamite.
Oh my. Oh
He's
my.
ready to set shit off.
Need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Yeah, boy. Fuck around with my man Yoshida over here, Yama.
Yakushumu. I don't want to be racist, but I just want to put it out there that if you're a fan of the Yakuza games, these would blend very nicely in that collection.
Racist.
Hey.
Wow, they going straight into the Bianca's match after Cargill wins. It's like, we ain't even waiting. Look at this guy. Got the shoddy for your body. He trying to put a hole in the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they got giant holes on their
And
back.
he's got a tasty beverage. Look at them. He gets thirsty too.
Wait, what?
You know you want this.
I do?
Yep. Look at that. You don't want to have these
Is this also Ghostface?
best friends hanging out together, showing off their badges or whatever that is, their wallets.
You
And they're
misinterpret.
like, bang, bang, you're dead. Yes, we have killed you because we're that cool. Look at our suits. Tailor-made, expensive. And it's like a night out on the town. Yes, and look, we're even handcuffed together because we're so quirky. You were best friends.
Or King?
Maybe,
Oh.
who knows? You decide.
I don't want to decide.
That's why you need Tokayama.
I like how it just says another color version.
Another color version. What was the other
No
color?
creativity.
What was the other color? That's what I'd like to know. Hold on, we need to do some deep diving.
It's
So
different color version.
I need to know. Was there a? There's no alternate color. How do we get another color? We didn't even get the first color. I feel cheated, Jimmy.
I am the first color.
Whoa.
That came out wrong.
This guy.
You know when you say things and you know it sounds misinterpreted as you're saying it, but it's too late because it's already out there? You know?
Man, see, I can't take you nowhere, bro. See? That's why we don't have sponsors. $1.10, $11 deposit, June of 2024. Mr. Tokiyama. Yeah, let's go. Oh, let's hear it from the boys. Alright, it's from Figmon. We've got Bunny Girl Anna, 1/4 scale figure. But I think she's just a statue, though.
Oh, so nothing comes off.
No, Jimmy, nothing comes off.
Pointless.
How many you getting?
6.
Nice. She's a very positive. It's a lot of positivity. Don't you feel the positivity, Jimmy?
Wait, what?
I said, don't you feel the positivity? Because it's positive.
I in which part of my body?
All over your body is positive. It's just positivity. Just say it. Just say, I feel the positivity. Say it. I feel the positivity.
I feel the positivity of super sperm.
Hey, see, you took it to the extra step. That's on you now. All you had to say was feel the positivity.
I'm already down the hole with that other comments. It's whatever now.
Matt, I know Matt feels the positivity.
I feel the positivity in my bone. Ooh, booty.
Professor Pervo, 100% all the way.
I'm not a pervo. I'm a professor. I bring this to class. Show students anatomy.
Yeah. 115, 1150 deposit, June of 2025. Man, they're making you wait the perv out on it, Jimmy.
You mean pervo out?
It's 4 months. Love my third party. Alright, so from X Transbot, we've seen these before, but these are repaints of Runabout, Run Amok. They call them the youth version, and I'm trying to figure out what do they mean when they call it the youth version. Are these the toy colors? Or like the comic colors?
No clue.
But we got, I think this is Runabout? I always get them confused. I do need to pick up a pair of Runabouts and Runamucks for a third-party scale. I was probably gonna go with the X Transbots. I've seen some reviews of them and they're kind of mixed, but I feel like, you know what, this is probably the best we're gonna get. I don't see anybody else really making them. I'd be surprised if Hasbro even tried to fuck with them. Well, not Hasbro, I mean Takara.
Oh no, Takara's not gonna do unless they get those licenses for the alt modes, nah. Which they're not.
So like this might be your only chance, especially if you're a masterpiece collector such as myself. This is the best you're gonna get. You're probably gonna get for a Runabout and a Run Amok.
They don't look too bad. I like them.
I mean, this version, the color scheme, is not the greatest, but like I said, I want the other color scheme. But I think I'm gonna go in on them because, like I said, where else am I gonna get a masterpiece scale runabout and runamuck? And I kind of need them on the roster.
The roster.
So I'm trying to listen. I gotta finish the seasons, baby. And these guys are season 4.
This probably as good as any.
Well, like I said, I've seen some reviews of them, and it's like they're not perfect, but like I said, it's the best you're gonna get because I don't see anyone else doing them. Like I'm not even sure if another third party's gonna go in on these.
Yeah.
So like this might be a lot of people's best bet, including myself. Oh. And look at that. Bianca Belair advances. Wow, beating Candice LeRae. Who'd have thunk it? Shocker.
Who could have predicted that?
Who could have? You know, she's such a dark horse. And with a bad wheel.
It's almost like everybody beats Bianca or Candice.
120, $12 deposit, fourth quarter of 2024, which is weird because the original colors were only $99. They got a bump up here.
This is another color version.
This is a youth color. A youth color. And you can't have Runabout without Random Mox in his youth version. It's the youth. It's the youth.
They're young.
I actually like this color version better though than the original one. I think the original one used like translucent or something.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I like
this is really bright.
Yeah, I like this red one better.
See, they're doing them both.
Uh-huh. Well, you can't do one without the other.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't see Takara doing these guys, so this might be as good as it gets. Which is not even a bad thing because they look really nice.
My man Solo shaking down Heyman now, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 120 as well, $12 deposit, fourth quarter of 2024. Okay, so we now solidifying that Solo's running the bloodline now.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much looks that way.
Well, I don't know. Might not be good for Heyman though. Okay, from Mondo, for any of you Daria fans out there, we've got a Daria and Jane figure sets.
I don't know who these are.
You don't remember Daria on
What?
MTV?
No.
What?
You see,
No, I
remember
don't.
remember what I said earlier
Oh
about
my
Matt when I said
God.
he's not cool? Nah, come on. This kind of confirms it right here. Come on.
Oh my God. Bro, how you don't know Daria?
How you don't know Daria?
I don't know.
Daria,
Oh
you know
my
who Beavis and Butthead is, right?
Yeah, but I never watched it.
Wow.
Oh my God. What the
Literally,
fuck?
Daria is a spin-off from Beavis and Butthead because she was a character in Beavis and Butthead, and then
That's why.
she got her own show called Daria. Wow. What rock were you under, Jimmy?
I wasn't under a rock. I just didn't like the show very much, so I didn't really like give it that much attention.
Then what were you watching?
I don't know everything else.
You watched everything else, but you skipped Daria and Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
You was probably one of those nerds that watched Ghost Rider. And I'm not even talking about like the good Ghost Rider. I'm talking about the one with the teaching you how to read.
I watched Dora the Explorer.
Really?
Oh man.
You saying that out loud?
I remember that show. Bro, with the remember
Okay.
like with the slime guy?
The slime guy, yeah. But all Ghost Rider was doing was teaching these kids how to read.
I watched Lana Rhodes.
Who?
Alana Rhodes.
Nah, you ill. You probably do. Oh, she comes with fire glasses? Cool.
That's cool. Yeah, these are cool. I was kind of looking at these. Again, I ultimately like I'm not you know, like I'm not into that scale particularly, but I like these a lot.
They're like, they don't have much articulation, but I like they come with a decent amount of accessories. And I like the effect they did with the glasses. Like, that's pretty cool. Daria and Jane will set you back $125 with a $12.50 deposit, November 2024.
Okay, here we go. From Fig Zero, got Lloyd Forger from the Old White Spy Family movie. Probably pretty similar to the last one, except this is his outfit from the movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie though yet. But
Cool.
like I said, I've been watching some of the anime. It's okay. Some episodes ain't as good as others, but it's decent.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Here come Tama Tonga.
Geez, I wonder who's winning this match, eh?
Who could it possibly be? Are they gonna call them the Gorillas or something else?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Like Gorillas of Destruction, Gorillas of Devastation. You got this, Dawkins. You gonna take that L like a champ.
I just love that it's like literally like not even Montez, like they're not like they're just like nah, like they're like
Nah, we got
Montez.
We got Montez on that reality show. We can't have him taking L's in the next episode. Like nah, Angelo. Yeah, no problem. Tama Tonga in his first singles match here in WWE, man, against Angelo Dawkins in a King of the Ring first round match.
Yeah.
When injured during training, they say. Like I said, they let Dawkins get his shit in. Putting his hands on Solo. And Montez, whoo. Whoo, what a 2 count. I mean, Lloyd, he looks good. He looks good. I like the soft goods. Everything looks sharp. Oh, Montez eating that Samoan spike. Dawkins. Oh, he's a flatliner. That's it. Tama Tonga. $130 with a $13 deposit, third quarter of 2024. Man, that was a squash match right there, man. That didn't even go that long. From Bandai Spirit, we got Dragon Ball Z, Figure Arts Zero, Extra Battle, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Angry Explosion into Power.
That's a mouthful.
That's what she said.
Or maybe that's what he said.
Hey now. I mean, it's cool. It's a statue. He's got his feet firmly on the ground, so I'm okay with that. The little cell though, he's getting that work though. He's getting that pimp slap.
He's crying like a little bitch. What a loser. Oh wow, he really is getting pimp slapped.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
I like how they kind of set it up where the other one looks like it's supposed to be further in the background. So it's like really tiny.
Oh, I just noticed that.
Just like, what did the five fingers say to the face? Slap. That was cold-blooded.
This is what you do to me behind the scenes.
No, I don't. I say, Jimmy, you are a good guy. You're a great guy.
Then you slap me out of love.
Only when you acting funky, son.
Funky.
Funky. Coming in here with that razzle. Can't be coming in here with the razzle.
The razzle dazzle.
Mm-mm.
I do the dazzle for the ladies. They think it's
razzle
impressive.
dazzle would be fine, but you come in here with that razzle. That's not. We don't need none of that.
Usually I come in doing the truffle shuffle.
Well, listen. Truffle shuffle. That's okay. Alright, Gohan sending you back $130. No deposit, I'm surprised. January of 2025. At some point, we're going to have a lot of overly priced statues because, like, it got crazy, bro. But there's been some good ones depending on how you look at it, though. This right here can fuck all the way off, son. From Bandai. Phantom Menace, Jar Jar Binks. $150 for a Jar Jar Binks? Hell
Yeah,
no.
that's even high for SH, man.
That's crazy.
I'm guessing. I think they're trying to justify it because he's taller, because he's in scale. But not even Jar Jar is that large of a character. He's just like taller.
But it's $150,
you have to consider too that like they have to pay the Star Wars license, right?
Yeah.
Like SH figure arts like typically are like $50-$60, but this they have to pay the they have to pay the Star Wars license, and the Star Wars license does not come cheap.
Perhaps if this was Darth Jar Jar.
Perhaps you just throw
And
it in
I
the
would be
trash. I mean, how much they even charging for the Qui-Gon? Like, he $150? Bro.
Oh, they did young Obi-Wan too, huh?
Yeah, Qui-Gon will probably be about the same. They'll all be about that price probably.
Yeah, ain't no way you found me paying $150 for a Jar Jar Binks. For a Jar Jar Binks, the worst thing ever happened to Star Wars since midichlorians and what was that black chick from Obi-Wan?
Reva?
Yeah, Reva, fuck out of here.
I want my Reva action figure. No one got it from me. No one got it from me. They just ignored me.
Nah, man.
Those droids are pretty cool. I saw they put those up, and those are tempting. Because I know there are.
I would not even bother, bro. I like Star Wars. Not that much.
Well, look, you can get 3. Did you see?
Oh, that's how many you picking up?
No, it's how many you picking up. You told me in private after you slapped me how much you love Jar Jar.
If I told you anything, I told you I was going to get Master Nego. Okay? Master Nego. From the generic black guy, okay? We are gonna get Master Nego.
I can't say that word.
Yeah, see. Ha ha ha. You can't say the word, Nego. Nego. $150 with a $15 deposit, October of 2024. But I'm gonna get that Master Nego. No, I'm thinking though. I have a couple of some Black Panther Chadwick Boseman head sculpts from Marvel Legends ones I had. I want to see if his head will fit on that body because I'd rather have Chadwick Boseman than that generic ass nigga.
Wait, on which body?
On that generic Jedi that I'm looking for. I wonder if I could fit a Chadwick Boseman head on that because I got a couple from the Black Panther figures.
Even if it doesn't fit right, you can always like use putty or something.
True. Because I'd rather swap that corny looking motherfucker for Chadwick Boseman. And he could be my Jedi. He could be my Master Nego. So yeah. All right, moving on. Ooh.
The Legend of Zelda Master Sword. Gojira's already all over this shit, man.
Shit, I looked at this like shit. I might be all over this. That shit is nice.
Can you imagine having this in like the Hylian shield?
Bro,
that'd be cool.
And I think this is to scale, like actual sword.
Yeah.
Either this or like a Sword of Omens would be some hot shit to fuck with.
This would be this is like a nice display piece,
Mm-hmm.
You need Gojira's got to sharpen it though,
Bro, I would. Just in case something go down and then you be walking around in the zombie apocalypse or some shit with a Master Sword.
You never know. Oh, be right back, gentlemen.
Alright. I mean, this shit look badass. Even the sheath looks fucking dope. I mean, you gotta figure if they made this sword, they gotta be making like a life-size shield.
I would assume so. Like I can't speak that confidently, but I would have to assume it would be like a no-brainer.
Especially if this sells. I mean, looking at the price, I mean, it's not $200 is not bad. With a $20 deposit, it's not asking too much. Like if you said like $500 or something, probably like ain't nobody buying this. But for $200, like I said, that's what I said. I'm kind of tempted. It says 41 inches long, so 105 centimeters. So yeah, if you're looking for that, it's a drop in November of 2024. Ooh, baby.
It's nice from Mondo to making Bane. This nice. This about to be big as fuck.
Yo, real talk, like this shit is like. I always liked the way the first version of Bane looked from the animated series. I never liked when the second version came out. It didn't look that good. This version was nice because it was kind of a rip from the comic, but with that animated series look to it. and I always liked it. And I'm
Yeah,
like, bro, if I was into like the whole animated series, like I would get a Bane like this. Like if McFarlane made a Bane like this, I would like pick this shit out because this shit is. I always like this look on Bane from the animated series.
yeah, you and me both. I didn't like I never got into the new Batman Adventures Bane. A lot of those designs I didn't really care for.
Not a lot of people do. Like they didn't really improve on many people. The only improvement that really came, honestly and truthfully, would be just the look of Batman. But everybody else that got like a haul over, and maybe even the Joker even. But everyone else that kind of got a haul over like was kind of unnecessary.
Oh, is this the Mondo Bane?
Yeah, man.
That is.
Oh yeah, I picked this up.
Oh, you did?
Or I pre-ordered the. Well, I didn't pre-order this version. I got the deluxe one.
Oh, the one with
from
the,
Mondo
I think you
directly.
posted something about that. It comes with like alternate head sculpts and shit, right?
And like an alternate upper body when he's like
yes,
pumping up or whatever.
Like super roided, right?
Yeah, I got
Nice.
that one.
How much is
Yeah.
that? They charge you extra for that?
I don't. It was a while ago. I don't remember if there was a price difference. I don't think so because it was a timed exclusive thing, and I think it's the same price. I don't remember, but it's worth it, man. These are nice figures.
Yeah, this is like I was saying, like if they had one in a smaller version, I would fuck with this. Like I like this out of the animated series. Like I was saying, like when they did the new adventures and they changed his look, I didn't care for that look. That look sucked. This one was way better, like translation from comic to the cartoon with a slight twist to it.
I will break you, Batman. I am the Bane. You know this.
Like the paint looks decent. Like look at that shading. That shit looks like dope. Like I would fuck with this, but it's like one. It doesn't fit with anything I have. And this is like, man, if I had something to put it with, I would totally put it with.
I just need them to reissue Mr. Freeze, and then I'm caught up on all the villains.
Big boy.
Like I so far I've picked up Catwoman, Joker, I picked up Mask of the Phantasm, and I picked up Man-Bat too.
Okay.
Yeah, they killing it with this line.
Yeah, that's nice shit right there.
And obviously Batman too, but yeah.
Like I said, if it was a little bit in a smaller scale, I'd be tempted to fuck with it because I like this. Like I said, I like outside of the comic version, the original comic version, this version of Bane, I think is the best looking versions of Bane.
Yep.
Everything else
Not
is kind of
that.
like, well, you know, some of them are hit or miss. Other versions have been okay, but like this version and the first one from the comic, you really can't fuck with.
You remember that Bane from the Gotham show?
Oh yeah.
That sucked.
Oh, you know what? That whole show is like feels like a pipe dream to me. Like I don't remember anything from that show. Like I remember very little from that show, and like I watched it. Like I watched every season, but it's like at this point it's just like a pipe dream to me. Like I don't remember anything.
But you remember Cameron Monaghan as Joker, right?
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I remember all that.
was,
And then he had like a twin brother at some point.
he was equally the best part of that show. He was like he was the best part of that show.
Yeah, he was really fucking great.
Like I checked out towards the last season. I was just like, man, this shit is just really getting extra convoluted out here with the villains. Because it's like, how are all these cats supposed to be Batman rogues if you killing them? If you're killing them now. So it's just like, it don't make no damn sense. But it's just like, whatever. I
don't. Yeah. Like I don't recall a lot from that show. It's just like I said. It's like it feels like it's just a distant memory to me.
It had pretty good writing, but it dipped off as it kind of went along.
I think once they started doing like the Court of Owls type stuff,
Yeah.
and then they did that whole like Azrael shit, I was just like, nah, bruh. I'm good, man.
I thought the Court of Owls storyline was really boring.
And then the whole thing with like the little girl going from like Ivy to Poison Ivy, like she's like automatically grown now, and it's like, no,
Yeah.
like, come on, like no, like this is just dumb now.
I think the premise was good, but the execution was bad. Like I like the idea of a TV show that just focuses on like Gotham City Police Department, but I think setting it in the and making it a Batman origin story was kind of a waste. But I think the premise is good.
But like even the police part was kind of like fucking iffy, because it's like half the time it's like y'all, it's almost like y'all trying to kill off fucking like Gordon, and it's like, dude, you kind of need this dude around. Like, why is it like almost every show like y'all are just trying to find a way to get rid of this dude? But it's like, what's the point of having James Gordon then? It's just crazy,
Yeah, exactly.
bro. Like the show just kind of lost its way at some point. Then little young Bruce starts getting more involved, and it's just.
Yeah, but the guy who played the Riddler was really great.
I mean, he was good, and even like the dude who played the Penguin was good, but it was just like the rest of it. Then we got that one dude who then eventually turns out to be like what, Solomon Grundy?
Yeah,
no, that's when I was just like, no, I'm done. And like I said, I checked out, and I never even like caught the last season that they had. I was like, I don't even care now. I'm like, I don't. They were just convoluting so many fucking things. Just to have it a reason to be there, and it's just like, nah, I'm good, bro. But this band is cool though. Either way. $220 with a $22 deposit. September of 2024. Hot Toys.
Ooh. Yeah. So as we all know, or some of us may know, Hot Toys is continuing their little Sith event, and they're giving you weird characters. And this week we got Darkseid Luke Skywalker. This is interesting because I didn't notice it first, but his lower half, his pants are like the Darth Vader design.
Yeah, he's got Luke top, Vader bottom.
Yeah.
Looks pretty dope though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, it's interesting.
Like, listen, it's better than the Luke we got.
You don't like that one part where Luke drank all that milk from the animal?
I like that. I didn't like none of it, Jimmy. I didn't like none of it.
I love the milk part. Listen, man, not even Mark Hamill liked it.
Yeah, because he had better sense. He knew better. From the Dark Empire. Luke Skywalker Killer.
Yeah, so far from this whole Sith thing that the Hot Toys doing so far, the only one I went in on is Revan.
Yeah,
if they do like
that's kind of a good choice. You can't go wrong on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if we looked at it on the show. It's great. I hope the next one they do is like a proper Star Killer, but I don't know.
I think we did.
We shall see.
Like at least a week or two
Huh?
ago. I think we did done it like a week or two ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Revan?
I think so. I think we looked at one, but I think it was also sold out though.
We looked at Star Killer. I don't think we looked at Revan because he was already sold out on Big Bad. But I don't even know if he's still available on Sideshow, to be honest. But
first four figures gives us a Metroid Prime meta Ridley statue.
this is really cool. I love the Metroid Prime trilogy, and I want a figure of Ridley. But unfortunately, this isn't that. That's a statue. So I'm not getting this.
At first, I thought it was like a figure because it looked like it was kind of articulated, but then it's like, it's just a statue. Looks like some crazy ass blue eyes white dragon type looking thing.
Oh, I hope somebody does an articulated one.
Oh, we lost Matt. All right, Matt, we'll see you next time. We lost.
We love you, brother.
But yeah, this is a pretty wild looking statue here, Jimmy.
Yes, it is.
I tried to play when they first like transitioned Metroid into the like first person shooter. I played that first Metroid Prime and it was okay, but like just like I wasn't used to at the time the whole backtracking in a first person type perspective.
It gets really disoriented after a while.
Yeah. So like that first one was kind of a grind, but I mean I got halfway in. I don't even remember if I finished it. I don't even think I did. But I knew after that I never really went in on Metroid after that when it was in the first person.
So I'm still waiting for my my Metroid Prime 4.
You've been waiting for a while, man. And this will set you back $690 deposit.
Oh my!
July of 2024.
Oh my God!
Overly priced statue. Alright, this is the first of just many. This one is from Prime One Studios. This is from Horizon Forbidden West Ultimate Premium Masterline Alloy. I don't know if you ever played this game, Jimmy. Horizon Forbidden West.
I played a little bit of the first one.
I've played the sequel because it came with my PlayStation, so I'm familiar with the game. It's okay. But this is the blue version.
Ooh, Blue Girl.
Yeah.
Blue Girl, and she's quarter scale.
She's very blue, Jimmy, just for you.
Oh, baby, as Matt would say.
Just
You know
for you,
what I like.
Show you a little belly, a little blue face.
Ooh. Nothing comes off though.
But them feet though, they're not firm, they secure somewhere. What is she hanging off of?
She's hanging on the leaf. Don't you see the
Bruh.
leaf?
Ain't no way. You know already that shit. You one little tippy toppy, and then you gonna have just a figure of her doing that pose, not attached to nothing. It just
Looks like she's just balancing on her crotch. I don't know how she's. I don't know what she's doing. But she's going for it. You know.
yeah.
She's pretty.
She's slaying the beast.
The mechanical beast.
Well, it looks like you could switch her arms or something because like she switched hands with the weapon.
Yeah, she got switch outs.
Well, that's good. That's a nice feature. It's good to know for the price that they asking. They better give you some kind of different posability options.
If they want me to buy a video game statue, I'll only do it for Arthur Morgan.
Well, save your money because overly priced tonight is ridiculous, Jimmy. You got a lot to buy.
Oh shit! I'm getting this.
Yes. No.
Oh
don't
god.
get this.
Damn.
No, actually, save your money because the really one you're gonna need is coming up. So, but this right here, you see
okay.
it. You see it. Let's see it. You see the price, not for the broke boys. December of 2025. You do got time to save up though.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God, right? But now to complement this piece, you get overly priced mechanical beast. You get this monster, this crawl Snyder statue.
Scrawl Striders. It's like a raptor, only not as cool.
Oh wow, only not as cool.
Yeah.
See, it compliments, sir.
Whew, that's a big investment.
That is a big investment.
All for the blue girl, huh?
All for the blue girl. But guess what? We gotta move on because you see the price on this.
Oh.
Not for the broke boys. November of 2025. So they give you a little time to think about it. But then we get her without the blue face.
Ooh.
But now she costs more money.
She's pretty.
They said get the aloe.
Hello.
Well, yeah. Same thing, just not in the blue face. And she's a little more pricier than the first one, too, so.
That doesn't look like Arthur Morgan to me. I'm not getting it.
No, it's not for the broke boys, okay? So,
Oh.
come in here with that bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, but as also she too comes with the complimentary beast.
Oh, fuck my life. This is a lot of money.
Yeah, that's why I said save your money, Jimmy.
Goddamn bonus version.
Yeah,
The fuck does a mechanical raptor need?
She's got to pair with the beast, and this one is also more pricier. Not for broke boys, but I think I think is it time? Is it Jordan? Let's see. We'll move on because we don't got to look at it again. You've already seen it. So.
Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah.
Overly priced Navi.
Nitri. Or Neytiri, sorry. Not Nitri. It's a drink.
You want the Avatar?
This is the ultimate blue girl, though.
The ultimate blue girl.
But unfortunately, I don't really do girls with tails, so that's gonna have to be a no for Jimmy.
So she's disqualified for the tail.
Yeah, we don't do tails.
You've been
We don't do
disqualified.
tails.
On what grounds? Tail.
Well, it kind of reminds me of a penis. You know?
So insecure.
So, I mean, so it's like a little, am I baiting a blue dude or like some blue dog, right? Got to be one or the other, because that ain't no woman. Got a tail.
You just afraid she might try to stick that up your butt. That's all it is.
Actually, yeah, I just didn't want to say that on air, but yeah.
She plug it in your ass.
Don't say it like that though.
But here you see the price, not for broke boys, not for the broke boys, not for the broke boys. But here's the main event right here, Jimmy. Look at this shit. Overly priced Jordan with the T-pose. This T-posing.
Why is he T-posing? Why is he T-posing?
Because it's Jordan, baby. Because he can do what he wants.
Does he do that often? Is that like some kind of like reflex?
Maybe it's to hang your ties on it. I don't know.
Actually, that's very useful. How's he holding that basketball?
Because it's Michael Jordan. They stick to his hand like Spider-Man.
I thought isn't he a shoe?
He has his own shoe.
Okay.
He just ain't got no legs over here though.
Oh, that's a problem.
Look at that wingspan. Look at that can.
85 inches?
Michael Jordan.
That can't be right. Probably centimeters.
It's life size. That's how he looked, man. He was like, look at my T-pose.
Does he come with the can?
Yes.
Then we're on board.
How many of these you get? I want one.
You want one?
Yeah, I can hang stuff up on it.
Okay, you know what? Just because you want one, I'll get you one, and I'll get me a Neytiri. I'm good with the tail. I get it.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's what's up. That's what's up.
No homo, but that tail's hot.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah, but we want that Jordan, son. We want that Jordan. That Michael Jordan.
Where can anybody possibly fit this?
You see the price? It's not for the broke boys.
Can you imagine just waking up with that thing looking at you?
No.
Like, you ready?
I wouldn't even I couldn't even I was talking to some others about it yesterday, and it's like, even if I had the money for this, I would see a reason I want to buy this. Why do I want to T-pose in half of Michael Jordan? Shit is crazy. That just means you ain't got. That just means you got a lot of money to burn and not real ideas of how you want to spend your shit. Like, cause I can't why do you have a life size half of Michael Jordan T-posing? Literally T-posing.
Maybe he thinks he's doing mocap. I don't know. He needs to T-pose. That's what they do.
Then why make a statue out of it? Now he over here just literally just taking up real estate. Fuck around, forget Michael Jordan in the room and get clothesline. Because he over here T-posing.
You think your gargoyles were a bitch to display, huh?
Like, what if you have on a shelf and like a small child come running by and they get just yoked up? Blah, what happened? Michael Jordan got clothesline. I got clothesline by Michael Jordan. I ran into the basketball. Fuck out of here, bro.
Ran into the basketball.
Like, I can find better things to do with like $3,000, bro. Than buy a T-posing Michael Jordan.
Half.
Half a T-posing Michael Jordan. Shit. But yeah, that'll do us for tonight. Fake news on that. Close out with the T-posing Jordan.
Hell yeah.
And I think with that, with Matt departing on us and we done here, we're gonna call it for the night, ladies and gentlemen. But we do appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with us a bit, talking some toys with us. Just be a bunch of dumbasses and a pervert, Jimmy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, nothing. But yeah, smash that
Oh.
like for yourself, and yeah, subscribe if you're not already, and also tell a friend about Spaghett Friends, and join us here next week for all the more fun and adventure and all kakuki stuff. So definitely want to tune in. Other than that, hey, you guys have a good evening. Enjoy your weekends. We'll see you back here next week. And Jimmy, you got anything to say before we call it?
You put me on the spot. I need to come up with something inappropriate.
See you later.
Blue girl tails. Do something with that. I don't know.
God damn, we just phoned it in. All right, well, y'all have a good night and make sure you always kick out. Thick Boys out.
Time has come, I'm ready to go. Venturing into the unknown. Fire's inside me. Must be unleashed. People talk nonsense all the day. Shampoo kind, that's all they can say. I can't get no satisfaction. Woo-hoo! Challenge may have come. Woo-hoo! Fighting just begun, but there's no stopping. People spreading out my wings. Let's fly high. Woo-hoo! Concentrate my power. Woo-hoo! In the final hour, in the end, I'm gonna win. Don't you know I'm unstoppable? Don't even try, cause you will fall. I got a strength deep in my soul that gives me courage and control. I'll go beyond the limit break. The universe is mine to take. I have no fear. I think it's clear. Let's keep guitar high, get all the Dragon Ball Super. We got the skill to blow in our rain.